Hey guys, welcome to Twin Flame Tarot Readings Live. Welcome to my channel. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, January 5th, 2023 at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. I want to thank you guys for being here. Welcome to Aries 11, Scooby Dooby, and Jennifer Rays of Sunshine Healing for being here today. If you are watching this now, please do give the video a thumbs up, which Jennifer and I had this same idea at the exact same time because she posted that at the exact same time. Great minds think alike, right? So I want to welcome you. If you're just joining, do put something in the chat box. If you want to say hello, say where you're watching this from. And also, if you would like 1 to 4 cards pulled, please do donate to the channel via Super Chat or Super Sticker or PayPal. The information is in the info box. So we'll get started very shortly with some readings. Next week, we'll only do one live stream on Tuesday. We won't do Friday. I am preparing for a 10K the next morning with my son, and we have to wake up like at 2:30 a.m. We have to be to the parking lot at 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. So crazy. It's in Disneyland, so they have to do the races before the parks open. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the wake up time at 2:30 a.m. That I'm not looking forward to. So next week we'll have a live stream on Tuesday, but not on Friday. Okay, guys, so we're going to just get started here. We have Aries 11 who says, messages from AD. Thank you. I've got my twin flame message deck here. So let's go ahead and do that. So AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11? Please and thank you. We have got union. Our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. There you go. So we got a union card, and it's about expanding the heart and expanding the mind. Okay, let's get another card from AD to Aries 11. AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11? Karmic ties. Number 8. Past lives are influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief and to allow the love to bloom. So it's about past lives. It's about loss in past lives and healing the grief from the past lives and the loss through the past lives. That makes sense? I think it makes sense. So Scooby Dooby says, does my DM want a relationship with me? And message, please. Okay, so for Scooby's DM. Does Scooby's DM want a relationship with Scooby? Please and thank you. Does Scooby's DM want a relationship with Scooby? Please and thank you. We've got the info will come to you soon, that it is not determined at this time. It says the orchestration of the whole universe is beautiful but complex. If you knew the intricacies of all that must come together to make things happen, you would be astounded. You must wait patiently and lovingly for the information you seek to come to you. Relax and watch the beauty of life's events unfold before you. So there you go. Let's go ahead and get Scooby's DM's message to Scooby. Scooby's higher self, twin flame angels, and romance angels. Scooby's DM. Message to Scooby. I'm hiding the way, oh, there we go. I'm hiding the way I truly feel. So many DMs hide the way they truly, truly feel. I think that's just a very common theme among divine masculines. So we have Sandra upcoming. Sandra and Jennifer, Rays of Sunshine Healing. So let's see, Sandra's comes first. And messages from my spirit guides. Let's do that. All right. So we need to know, what does Sandra need to know to learn and to grow, please? What must Sandra know to learn and to grow? We've got the Ace of Swords. This is the Ace of Swords in reverse, rather. It says a lack of ideas, a lack of insight. Let's get a qualifier for this, Sandra, because I really would like to see what else this means. Ace of Swords upright usually means a new beginning, a fresh start, one that's a little challenging, but one that you can actually navigate. So Ace of Swords in reverse means I'm out of ideas. I don't know how to start this thing. I don't know how to move this forward. So let's have a look. What else does Sandra need to know about the Ace of Swords in reverse for her life? We have the Seven of Wands, and it is upright. And it says worth fighting for. Make a stand. Face it head on. Don't back down. So Seven of Wands is really about facing the battle that you must face. And I have a feeling that maybe in this battle called life, Sandra, you're lacking ideas on how to move through something. And you might be giving up before you start because you're like, I just don't know how to make this thing move forward. But the angels are saying Seven of Wands, make a stand, do it. And it says, face it head on. Don't back down. Regardless of what other people are saying, regardless of what other people are doing. So for example, let me give you an example. So when I was planning on moving to California and I was with a boyfriend at the time, years before I moved, I'd say 2 to 3 years before I moved, he and I were planning on moving to California together. And he could not, of course, you all know the story if you've read my books, that this was the boyfriend that had the alcohol addiction and he could not get over it. Even though he tried, he just couldn't get over it. Now, my plan was still to move to California. So I think those cards are like, if that's your plan, stick to the plan and move forward with it. And so I ended up obviously moving without him, and that was my plan. So I did it. There you go. I hope that was a good example. So we have Jennifer, then we have Aries 11, and hello to Andrew Strauss. How are you doing? So Jennifer says, messages from Joe, please, and thank you. Let's do that. I'm going to get some water. I'm still recovering from my cold. I had like a good 3 days on the couch. A good 3 days, meaning 3 days I didn't want to be on the couch, but I was on the couch because I couldn't do much else. So I'm finally back to semi-normal. I'm still, still clearing out the garbage from my nostrils and all that. So Joe's higher self, Joe's guardian angels and spirit guides. Joe, what are your messages to Jennifer, please, and thank you? What do you need to say from your higher spiritual self? Eight. Ooh, excuse me. Growth. I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. It's like he's looking at himself in the mirror and saying, I wonder if I have what it takes. I don't know if I have what it takes. I'm wondering if I have what it takes, and not really sure of himself. So let's go ahead and get more information here. So let's see, Joe, what do you need to say to Jennifer? Please and thank you. We have union. It's number 5, and it says, please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. Wow. Okay, so a lot of self-doubt in Joe. Let's get one more, Jennifer. So what else, Joe, do you want to say to Jennifer? One, mission. I'm beginning to focus on my mission, and our connection is a part of that. I'm beginning to focus on my mission, and our connection is a part of that. So there you go, Jennifer. Aries 11, it says messages from AD. All right, Aries 11, let's do that. And then we have Sandra after that. So I want to welcome you guys. If you are just joining the live stream, hello, happy Friday, welcome, happy New Year. If you haven't seen me on a live stream yet, I'm so happy you guys decided to join. If you would like some cards pulled, I do ask for donations via SuperChat, SuperSticker, or PayPal. Donate it to the channel to help keep the channel afloat. So there you go. We've got Aries 11 asking for messages from AD. AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. What are your messages to Aries 11? I realize I was selfish. I feel ashamed of that. I realize I was selfish and I feel ashamed of that. So AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11? Let's reshuffle. I got to reshuffle. Nothing is popping out at the time. I fantasize about how life would be with you. I fantasize about how life would be with you. I like that. That's very positive and uplifting. That's very, very nice. Okay, so Sandra says, messages from Michael's spirit guides. Got it. I feel that we are drawn to this deck over here because I feel like Michael's spirit guides want you to know what is happening in the connection more than anything. Because I don't know if I'm always drawn to this deck, but I feel that that is the key here. That's the key to your messages. So Michael's higher self, Michael's guardian angels and spirit guides. What does Sandra need to know about this connection with Michael? Dating, going out on a date, getting back out there, third party, new options, flirting. You know, maybe this has to do with you guys dating. I know you guys, I'm assuming you guys are still long distance. Maybe if there is a possibility for you two to go on a date, to travel to see him, or he travels to see you, to go on a date. Let's see what else. What else does Sandra need to know, please? Bitterness, anger, resentment, jealousy, silent treatment. So again, I'm not really sure what is happening in your connection together. There might be some resentment going on. Let's get one more. I feel like this is inconclusive with the dating card. So let's just see. Sandra and Michael. So it says relationship project, trying to change someone. So maybe the bitterness is coming from one of you trying to change the other, one of you trying to micromanage the other, one of you trying to figure out a solution for the other, because that's what relationship project is about. It's about one person trying to actively change another or to make another person fit into their mold. Maybe the dating then, because of that, maybe the dating about that is you getting back out there dating someone else. Maybe it's, I'm going to de-emphasize the relationship and the relationship project. I'm going to de-emphasize it, and I'm going to get back out there and date someone else to alleviate the pressure that is put onto Michael. So again, not a must, but it could be just a gentle suggestion from your spirit guides, Michael's spirit guides. So let's have a look at Scooby. And Scooby says, messages from my DM. Okay, so Sandra said yes, long distance. That's what I thought. So let's go ahead and go over to, I want to get another deck over here. So let's go to, I have not done this deck in a really long time, Scooby. So let's go ahead and look at this one. So Scooby's DM. Scooby's DM's higher self. What do you need to say to Scooby, please and thank you? Songs remind me of you. Songs remind me of you. Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Songs remind me of you, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I'm going to pick one more for you, okay, Scooby? So Scooby's DM. What do you need to say to Scooby? I wish I had treated you better. Look at this. It's all about the past. Your person is very much rooted in what transpired between the two of you in the past. What happened between the two of you in the past. It's like you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Songs remind me of you. I wish I had treated you better. Lots of nostalgia, Scooby. Lots and lots of nostalgia going on here. Okay, so girl 21, hello. Feelings and messages from Chad. Thank you. Okay, sure. Happy New Year, girl 21. I don't know if I said that to you on Tuesday. Can't remember, but. So let's get Chad and Chad's feelings. What is going on with Chad's feelings toward girl 21? Please and thank you. What is going on with Chad's feelings toward girl 21? The Fool card in reverse. Oh no, the Fool card in reverse. It says Fool's Russian, but here's what it says. Holding back. Holding back. I feel like this is feeling foolish. Holding back. It says impulsive. Maybe he's making impulsive decisions when it comes to you or his feelings for you. I feel it's more that he's holding back his feelings, that he is feeling foolish, right? Feeling foolish and holding back his feelings as a result of feeling inadequate, feeling foolish, perhaps. But at the same token, he also wants to express feelings. So it's a mixed bag of emotions for Chad. Chad is in this mixed bag here. So let's get some message cards from Chad to girl 21, Chad's higher self, Chad's guardian angels and spirit guides. Chad, what do you need to say to girl 21, your twin flame? I think of you often and I can still feel you. I think of you often and I can still feel you. Wow. Chad, what do you need to say to girl 21? I'm waiting for the right time. Look at that. That was the Fool card in reverse. The Fool card in reverse was waiting for the right time. It's the hesitancy. It's the holding back. It's like, I'm not jumping in just yet. So that's what Chad's doing. That's what he's doing. All right. Girl 21 says, messages from angels and guides on where we're at on our twin flame journey. Okay, that sounds great. And then Jennifer comes up next after girl 21. Perfect. So let's ask your angels and guides, where are girl 21 and Chad at on their twin flame journey? Please and thank you. You said spiritual, right? Or twin flame. Got it. Well, we got winter. Something's happening this winter, Chelsea, girl 21. I almost said your name. Almost said your name. Sorry. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Balance, learning balance, the yin yang, learning how to manage the balance of the yin yang, of the masculine, feminine. Let's get one more from this deck. So girl 21 and Chad, where are they at on their twin flame journey? Well, this is like the broken heart. I feel like this is from before. I don't even feel like this is now. I feel like that's from before. And I do feel like it's coming back into balance after having had your heart broken from each other. But I feel like something is majorly changing and shifting in the winter. Like now is the winter, right? Until what, March 20th, 21st, something major is shifting for you guys. It's bringing it back. Winter is going to bring it back into balance from the heartbreak. So yeah, just sit tight. Something is changing with you guys this winter. For the better, I believe. For the better. I'm not saying it's for the worse. For the better, I believe. Maybe that's why Chad's also waiting for the right time. Maybe he's just not ready to maybe admit fault or admit that he did break your heart. Jennifer says, is the house I found on Connell Green Drive the right place for us to move? All right, let's ask about it. So, dear angels and guides, Jennifer's guardian angels. Let's see who else is going to help you. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Ariel. So the house that Jennifer found on Connell Green Drive, is that the right house for her? Okay, hold on. Let's see what else comes up, Jennifer, because we got forgiveness, so I don't know what that is. For a house. We got a maybe. We got a maybe. So with the forgiveness card, I heard the word debt forgiveness. That's what I heard was debt forgiveness. So maybe just check over your credit reports before you apply for anything to see if there's anything on the credit report that maybe is something from the past that might show up. So I would just, it's a maybe. I would apply, but look at your credit reports first and like really comb them through with a fine-tooth comb to make sure there's nothing that could be potentially flagged before they even consider you. Yeah, so that would be the advice. Okay, so we have Girl 21 and Sandra. So messages from Chad, please, and thank you. Sure. So we're going to get these messages for you. All right, so Chad's higher self, Chad's guardian angels and spirit guides. Here we go. Whoopsie. Girl 21, country, and Chad. Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21, please? We've got communication. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. There you go. That's where Chad is at right now. I care about you even when I don't act like it. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. Yeah, I mean, we saw he's holding back, right? We saw that in the Fool card reversed. Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21? Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21, please? Mirrors, number 4. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. I wish that you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. So maybe you're holding back too. You know, he's holding back and you're holding back. So Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21? $11. I've never seen this one. Messages of trust. I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. I'm seeing synchronicities and working out what they mean. Oh, interesting. I like it. Okay, so Jennifer says they want a huge holding fee, and I'm not sure I am willing to risk that I may not get it back. Is that what you mean, like a security deposit? Is that what a holding fee is? Or are they just trying to ask for money to hold it with the application? Is that what they are? Because if they're asking for something to hold with the application, they have to give it back to you if you don't take the place. So, Sandra said, where are we on our twin flame journey? Okay, I'm going to pick a couple of cards. And I'm going to get 2 different decks. Is it huge? You said it's a straight up fee with the application. Is it huge? What, like, how much is huge? Because that's not normal. And I wouldn't do that if I were you. Usually they charge you like $25 for the background check, or the credit check. That's pretty much it. Okay, so Sandra and Michael, where are they at on their twin flame journey? Please and thank you. We've got ego. So ego is getting in the way of your connection. Ego is getting in the way of the connection. So Sandra and Michael. Well, we've got friendship, but I feel like the ego is the one that's more concerning to me, so I'm not really sure. So Sandra and Michael, where are they at on their twin flame journey? Leap of faith. So I think the ego is getting in the way of the leap of faith, either on your side or Michael's side. The ego is in the way of the leap of faith. And I feel like the friendship is there. Like obviously since you're long distance, right? The friendship is there. This could also mean that there is a jealousy issue, an ego jealousy issue of a female friendship on his side or a male friendship on your side. I think the monumental blocking between the two of you is the ego. That's why you both are not able to take the leap of faith just to do it, just to go move to the other person's state, whoever's going to move, whatever, in order to be together. So there might be excuses happening, but it's all ego excuses. There's no real reason behind it. It's like ego fears, ego excuses that are blocking the way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Jennifer, I would never trust a company that's asking for a $350 holding fee for an application. That's ridiculous. Usually it's like a $25 or a $35 fee to do a background check or a credit check, but that's it. All right, so we have Scooby Dooby. Hello. I believe you probably want a message. I don't see a message from you, but I'm imagining you want a message card. So let's get one of these. And so Scooby's higher self, Scooby's guardian angels and spirit guides, Scooby's DM. What do you need to say to Scooby, please and thank you? Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby? I can't bear this longing. So your DM is very much longing for you. Your DM is pining for you. That is what's happening there. So I believe we've reached the end of our live stream. If you have submitted a super chat or super sticker, please put something now in the chat box or forever hold your peace. And I will wait for that super sticker to come up. And I wanted to let you guys know that next week we are doing a live stream on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, but I will not be doing next Friday at 3. So just one time next week on Tuesday. So I hope your new year is incredible so far. Oh, we've got Lamborghini. Hello. So the Lamborghini over our last one. Please put your question inside the box. Okay, Lamborghini? Yeah. You got it. You got it in. But yeah, put your question in. So what was I going to say? Yeah, just one time next week. And then the following week, I believe we'll do twice. I can't remember. We shall see. Oh, we got Scooby again. Hello. Okay. So Lamborghini, what did you want me to pull for you as far as cards? What would you like? While you're thinking about that, I'm going to do Scooby's. Okay, so I'll do Scooby's while you're thinking about it. Okay, so Scooby's Divine Masculine Twin Flame. What do you need to say to Scooby, please and thank you? I got to pull another one. Hello, Cecilia24. How are you? So Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby? I'd like to see you. I'm dealing with a lot of old karma right now. I'd like to see you, but I'm dealing with a lot of old karma right now. So Scooby Dooby, this is from your DM to you. Lamborghini says, last time I got the strength card reversed in regard to my hermit lifestyle. Okay. but I'm fully committed to it. Is there something else I can do to find my hermetism? Okay. Are you a monk? Is that what it is? I was wondering this. I couldn't remember that it was you that asked the question. But are you a monk? Are you on a spiritual journey? Is that what that is? Okay. So Lamborghini, mommy, okay. But doesn't a mommy require other people like your kids? Okay. Oh, monk lifestyle. Interesting. Okay. So what was your question on hermetism more fulfilling? I'm just trying to see which card to pull. Let's get the Angel Tarot and we'll just see what your guides have to say to you for Lamborghini and hermit lifestyle more fulfilling. What is in Lamborghini, sorry, best and highest good. Four of Earth. So let me just explain to you, Lamborghini, what the Four of Earth means. It's the Four of Pentacles in traditional tarot. And the Four of Pentacles is going to extremes. Going to extremes. That is the gist of the Four of Pentacles. Now, the going to extremes can be one of two things, as is depicted by this card. This could be feast or famine, if you will. So famine is the fairy right here, the fairy who has given up everything, including her clothes, and she has nothing. Okay. And then there's the fairy here who's attached to the pot of gold, right? Who is holding on to everything. So this is a representation of extremes, right? When we live our life to an extreme, one extreme or another extreme. And see, the Four of Earth is about finding a middle ground, finding something that's somewhere along the middle. That when we live on one extreme or another extreme, our life is dissatisfying because we're not meant to be so polarized, if you will. And so, like an example would be a hoarder, right? Someone who's a hoarder who hoards everything, who cannot throw away a singular item. And that is an unhealthy lifestyle, right? It's an unhealthy way of being. So, and then the opposite end of that would be, someone who's giving away everything to the poor and they don't even have a tuna can of food to eat because they're like, I'm just a philanthropist. I'm giving everything away to the poor, but they can't feed themselves, right? So that would be like the opposite end of the spectrum. So it's finding a middle ground rather than being one or the other. Okay, so Cecilia says, message from DM. Sure, we can do that. So Cecilia and DM, Cecilia's divine masculine twin flame, what do you need to say to Cecilia, please? We've got two that came out at the same time. So number 9 says growth. I'm not going to give in to fear. I know fear is only an illusion. Okay. And the second one is communication, number 3. And it says, I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. There you go. Okay, so yeah, your twin flame, the thing about fear is like fear can cause you not to be your authentic self, right? And that's what your twin flame is trying to fight against. They're trying to fight against not giving into fear so that perhaps one day they could express their true feelings to you. Um, okay, awesome. All right, so let's just do one more card and then we're going to sign off. We're going to do one more card for Lamborghini. Sure. Cecilia says that's wonderful. We're making progress. Awesome. Okay, I'm glad that resonated. Okay, so let's just get one more for Lamborghini, please. What does Lamborghini need to know to learn and to grow on their current lifestyle? What does Lamborghini need to know to learn and grow on their current lifestyle, please? And thank you. We've got the High Priestess. And it says, High Priestess, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. High Priestess. Now, the other thing about the High Priestess is, excuse me, the High Priestess has the Book of Knowledge. Okay. The High Priestess has the Book of Knowledge, which, it could be like the Akashic Records, but the High Priestess has this Book of Knowledge, and she is not letting her ego rule the roost, right? She's not letting her ego lead the way. She's connecting to higher source, higher spirit, higher intuition, to God, in order to make the proper decisions for her own life. So she's not caving into lower, baser instincts, if you will. But it also says, like, consider carefully what you want before, right? So there you go. You're very welcome, Cecilia. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me today. Thank you to Jennifer Rays of Sunshine Healing for moderating this and every live stream. I'll see you guys on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific for the only live stream I'll do next week. And have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.